It looks like aespa finally got back in the studio. Ever since the group had their last comeback in July of 2022, fans have been voicing their concerns about the way aespa is being neglected. With the members barely getting music-related activities throughout the second half of 2022, fans were becoming more and more worried about what SM Entertainment were doing with the group. Seems like we finally have an answer though. Recently, Winter held a live stream to communicate with her fans and took matters into her own hands. She actually ended up spoiling a part of aespa's comeback by showing the group rehearsing. They were dancing to an unreleased song titled Thirsty. She loves her fans so much, in fact, that she got under the table to play a part of the song so everyone could hear it more clearly. The aespa girls appeared just as excited for fans to hear the song as we do. Winter continued talking about the song even after the live stream was over, writing on Bubble, "The concert might have more new songs than you thought." Giselle also ended up writing, "Did you see Thirsty?" And Ning Ning raised the anticipation of fans even more as she said, "Everyone got to hear the new song today. How was it? But there will be more surprises." The netizens also seemed to like the snippets of the song that were shared. A commenter said, "I really hope they can get a title song with this type of vibe. Even listening just to a snippet, I can tell that the members' voice colors are so pretty." Based on Karina's Bubble messages, Thirsty is a B-side from what people are suspecting is their new album, but some fans are hoping that it's a pre-release track which people will get to hear in full for the first time during aespa's first concert, Sync Hyperline, that will take place on February 25th and 26th. Speaking of aespa, SM Entertainment CEO Lee Sung-soo has spoken about a cancelled comeback and blamed SooMan for it. Lee Sung-soo made several serious claims towards his uncle, SooMan, one of them being the accusation that it was SooMan who ruined aespa's comeback. According to the CEO, aespa was supposed to release their new album on February 20th so they could perform their new music at their first solo concert in Seoul from February 25th to February 26th. Lee Sung-soo claimed that SooMan demanded changes in the lyrics of the group songs so they can include references to tree planting and sustainability. Apparently, Yoo Young-jin and the A&R team tried their best to fit in lyrics such as just sustainability and decreased by just 1% in the song, despite the fact that these themes did not fit in with aespa's metaverse storyline. Sung-soo then made the decision to cancel the comeback altogether with the excuse of the new aespa song being ruined and claimed that the aespa members started tearing up once they heard that the song was scrapped. Once fans heard about this, they immediately considered SooMan's decisions ridiculous and made memes out of it. In addition to this, Lee Sung-soo said that SooMan had been wanting to construct a smart music city which would have music festivals, open auditions, creative collaboration, a drone port, and more, but did it to only fuel his greed. He also accused SooMan of trying to buy land even though he was denied purchase in certain countries, and that he was planning to build casinos at his music cities, even though these cities would be mostly frequented by tourists and consumers in their teens and 20s. Lee Sung-soo also said that SooMan was an advocate of legalizing illegal substances, which would allow people to enjoy music and entertainment even more. Upon hearing these claims, SooMan said that he had been watching Lee Sung-soo, who is his wife's nephew, since he was 4. He revealed that Sung-soo joined the company at 19 years old, and SooMan taught him how to manage together. SooMan ended it by saying that his heart hurts because of the comments that he made. These internal conflicts in the company, which have made the situation seem more like a K-drama than anything else, are affecting the artist too. Sportsoul published an article on February 13th talking about the recent news regarding all the mess that's been going on between SM Entertainment and HYBE. They shared a revelation given by an anonymous SM employee who said, "SM has prepared more groups to come back this year than last year." According to the employee, there were comebacks planned for groups like NCT, Super M, EXO, but because of all the changes that are going on in the company, they're going to be unable to proceed with this plan. To sum it up, the recent changes that are happening in SM Entertainment might delay the comebacks that the company has planned out for their artists. The source went on to say that the company needs to release a statement which contains the opinions of artists and fans before the general meeting of shareholders takes place. Either that, or they need to confirm that the operation of each label will be maintained regardless of what changes the board goes through with. But based on recent events, they don't need to try hard to get the opinions of SM artists since they're not afraid to express them publicly. Key recently did a live countdown broadcast on YouTube and TikTok to celebrate the release of his new repackaged album. During the live stream, fans were curious about whether he's going to have an encore solo concert, which gave Key the chance to talk about his thoughts on what's going on. He gave an honest answer saying, "I don't know who to talk to for the encore concert. Who do I need to talk to for it to happen? I want to do the encore concert so bad." He then sighed with what seemed to be frustration and said that the company was going through a lot at the moment. aespa also seemed to be making fun of Lee Sung-soo's claims that the members had cried when they heard the comeback was scrapped. Yeouk also brought up cacao while he was eating chocolate, following it with, "It's scary." The members jokingly told him to be careful, but based on what the artists themselves are saying, they're very confused about the situation themselves. Netizens empathized with him, writing, "If I was him, I would also feel hopeless and restless. The singers don't deserve this. And even I feel disturbed by recent events, so I can only imagine what the artists and employees are going through." Brave Girls have officially disbanded. After all the discussions that people were having on whether they would re-sign their contracts with Brave Entertainment or not, it seems like they've decided to go their separate ways. The company released a statement on February 16th to announce the news, saying that the four members will still cheer one another on and thank them for their passion and enthusiasm enduring the ups and downs that they've had in their career for the past 7 years. The group also dropped Goodbye, which is their final release as a group. The music video for the track was also released, and it features past clips of Brave Girls and fond memories that they had with the fans. Even though fans were devastated to hear the news, they were and will keep being supportive of the members on whatever they do. Best of luck to them all. Ever since he made a guest appearance in an Africa TV stream, HeeChul has been involved in all sorts of controversies. He did end up releasing an apology, saying that it wasn't right for him to use profanities and hard expressions, but didn't back down from his opinions on school harassment. While fans applauded him for being so honest, many called him a hypocrite as he attended the wedding of YouTuber and influencer Hanul, who was exposed to have mistreated her classmates when she was in school. But even with the apology, netizens have continued expressing their dissatisfaction about HeeChul's behavior. A netizen made a post complaining about the things that HeeChul shares on Bubble, expressing concern about HeeChul's audience who might see these messages. The netizen mentioned an instance when HeeChul had been talking about going to a nightclub that he frequented when he was younger. He shared a picture of himself in front of the nightclub, writing, "The Hankook-kwan from Memory Lane. I'm so happy today. There is an idol that is promoting the nightclub that he used to go to when he was younger." Fans proceeded to tell him that they feel uncomfortable about him promoting nightclubs on Bubble, which then made HeeChul reply in a string of messages in which he used profanity. He responded to a fan by saying, "Who cares? My fans all go to nightclubs and drink. There are fans who are like that, and it's not illegal to go." He also told fans that whoever felt uncomfortable with the fact that he drank and shared it on Bubble should just unsubscribe from the platform. Korean fans even wrote to the company asking them to tell HeeChul not to swear on Bubble because, according to them, Super Junior has a lot of international fans and there are a lot of fans who are under the age of 14. While netizens criticized him and said that he was acting like a teenager, his fans came to his defense. According to his international fans, HeeChul is an adult who is allowed to drink, curse, and go to nightclubs without getting any backlash, and that he was right for telling fans to just unsubscribe if they don't want to see it. He also got a lot of criticism for how he boasted to fans about SM's training team, using him as an example when talking to trainees. He elaborated, "There are a lot of kids who want to be free like HeeChul, and they don't want to come to the company and live the way they want, and every time the training team talks about me." According to him, the training team usually tells the trainees that HeeChul only gets to talk so freely and is allowed to do these things because he is HeeChul. Netizens mostly bashed him for his comments, arguing that the training team probably takes HeeChul as an example due to his unacceptable behavior. An 8pan user expressed, "They're saying don't become like you. They're not saying something good," with other commenters agreeing that this is not something for HeeChul to boast about. A netizen wrote, "I wouldn't boast about something like that, but why does it sound like he's boasting about it?" Others said that netizens are just nitpicking and basically hating on HeeChul for being himself. What are your thoughts on this? Share them in the comments. Bye guys!